All right, so I want to get started today super fast and not wasting your time on if your Facebook ads aren't working, you should try this. And I think this is the biggest problem that many martial arts owners face because as soon as things don't work, guess what they do? They change agencies, right? I mean, that's totally fine, but for me, I don't lock in anyone because I know that I can get you students. I don't lock in anyone, right? If someone leaves me and goes on to another agency, well, that just shows I suck. But if they have not done what I told them to and they left, they're just going to be in a constant loop, right? So let's get on to it. Now, the first thing is when your ads don't work, why it doesn't work is a few things, okay? So I'm just going to record, I will share my screen here. It just sucks how even Zoom has a stupid new board and they're no longer using the classic board, which I like. Gosh, this thing is just so hard to use now. All right, anyway, so let's get on to it. Now, we have different strategies and systems, right? So get this out. So we have a strategy. Okay, we have strategy here. We have various difference of strategies, 1, 2, and 3, right? Just like in terms of fighting, you have different techniques. Some, if you use it wrongly or you time it wrong, you're going to get yourself knocked out. With the strategy, it could be the same. Everyone's doing the same thing. Everyone knows what your next step is. No one cares, right? It could be strategy. But half the time, it's not just the strategy itself. Okay. There is also systems that must be aligned. And so a lot of our clients or owners, do they have a system? They're using Spark. But the problem is, are they sending the new things like email? No one checks an email, right? Everyone does SMS. So have you gotten to the new thing? Have you gotten to the new trend? New trends are very important. And if you haven't, this is a problem for you. So have you got the latest tech? Have you got the latest tech for AI? Have you got the latest tech for AI systems that if someone comments your Facebook post or they get sent an automation that a bot will talk to them until they book in a call, right? The next thing is, how is your ad copy? Okay, now a lot of clients or agencies would have a very generic ad copy. Okay. I think I've gone through this. If it's general, no one's going to really care. Everyone's going to compare in price and you're going to have a problem. So you have to go into your niche, and that has to be very niche down to what you currently do, right? So has that ad copy resonated to those people that are inside what you want to teach? For example, if you're teaching kids, for example, if you're teaching adults, have they resonated? That's super, super duper important, because if they don't resonate and you're not solving a big problem, this is a big problem. Okay, that's a very, very big problem here, right? So you want to make sure that your ad copy is really down pat. Okay. If it's generic, it's going to be screwed. And what I mean by screwed is people gonna either just be like, how much is it? How much is it? Or even fill in the names and that's it. Okay. So the ad copy has to be realigned. The message, it's the message and offer. If the message and offer is not good, you're not going to capture the attention of these people into your ecosystem on whatever strategy you use, whether it's a lead form, whether it's a VSL, whether it's a different ManyChat bot, they don't really care. So you have to understand that. Okay. Secondly, is if your ads don't work, well, you're not checking your data. And what I mean by that is a lot of our clients, they find me when there's a big problem. Okay. And that's why I just keep bothering them. Like, I have a bot, I'll keep messaging them and I'll be like, hey, you need to tell me the stats now. You need to tell me the stats now. because when it gets to week 1, week 2, they're getting a lot of clients. When it goes to week 3, week 4, it dies out. Then what? They're going to panic. They're going to find me. They're going to say it's not working. And then I'll be like, okay, well, I've been messaging you. Why haven't you been checking? So number one thing is week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. Every week the algorithm changes. Every week you need to understand statistics. So if you spent 200, you got 300 clicks, you got this amount of leads, you've got this amount of bookings. Well, then you look, is it green? Is it red? If it's red, okay, let's work on your offer. If it's red here, okay, let's work on your shop rate, right? So, it's honestly a numbers game. And if you don't understand this, you can find every other agency, but you're just going to be in a freaking loop. So hopefully this will let you understand how it works. Now, if you have found this valuable, please like and subscribe. You can also join my agency, which is completely done for you. People sell this stuff for 1,000. Hey, I'm going to give it to you for absolutely free. So, all right, I'll see you there.